Ever wondered how ancient philosophies can transform your everyday life? By mastering these 10 Stoic skills, you'll be on people's minds day and night. Welcome to Make Them Think About You Non-Stop by mastering these 10 skills. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life that teaches resilience, control, and profound inner peace. Imagine if you could face life's challenges with unwavering calm, make decisions with clarity, and exude a presence so compelling that people can't help but think about you. Stay with us to the end of this video because each of these skills builds on the last, creating a powerful toolkit for living a remarkable life. Let's dive in and discover the secrets of the Stoics, starting with the first skill, mastering your emotions. The first skill involves emotional control. Mastering your emotions is the cornerstone of Stoicism. Imagine you're in a heated argument, and instead of raising your voice or reacting impulsively, you remain calm and composed. This level of control not only diffuses tension but also leaves a lasting impression on others. People are naturally drawn to those who exhibit stability and poise under pressure. By keeping your cool, you demonstrate a level of self-mastery that is both rare and admirable. But how do you achieve this? The Stoics advise practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. Whenever you feel an emotional surge, pause and take a deep breath. Reflect on the situation from a rational perspective, asking yourself whether your reaction is based on reason or impulse. Over time, this practice helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react emotionally. Emotional control is not about suppressing feelings but understanding and managing them effectively. By doing so, you become a beacon of calm in a chaotic world, making people think about you and your remarkable composure. So, start today by observing your emotional triggers and practicing calm responses. This skill will not only improve your relationships but also enhance your decision-making and overall well-being. Now, let's move on to the next skill, practicing gratitude. The second practice involves active listening. Active listening, the Stoic way, is a transformative skill that makes others feel truly heard. Imagine being in a conversation where the other person feels completely understood and valued. This doesn't just happen by chance. It requires a deliberate effort to truly focus on the speaker without thinking about how you are going to respond. The Stoics teach us that listening is an art that involves being fully present in the moment. When someone is speaking to you, give them your undivided attention. Put away distractions, make eye contact, and lean in slightly to show that you are engaged. But it doesn't stop there. Reflect on what they are saying without interrupting. Allow pauses to give them space to express their thoughts fully. This communicates that you are genuinely interested in their perspective, not just waiting for your turn to speak. By practicing active listening, you build deeper connections and trust. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel understood. They will remember how you made them feel and think about you long after the conversation ends. This skill also helps in resolving conflicts, making negotiations smoother, and fostering more meaningful relationships. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are everywhere, mastering the art of active listening sets you apart. It shows that you value others and respect their viewpoints, which in turn makes you more respected and valued. Start by practicing active listening in your next conversation. You'll be amazed at how much more you learn about others and how much more they will think of you. Now, let's move on to the third skill, embracing discomfort. The third skill involves purposeful silence. Purposeful silence, a trademark of Stoic wisdom, is the art of using thoughtful pauses to enhance your communication and presence. Imagine you are in a conversation and you deliberately take a moment of silence before responding. This pause not only gives you time to collect your thoughts, but also signals to the other person that you are truly considering their words. The Stoics believed that silence holds immense power. It allows you to project a sense of calm and control, making your words more impactful when you do speak. People are often caught in the whirlwind of filling every moment with words, but by embracing silence, you stand out as someone who thinks deeply and speaks with intention. In practice, purposeful silence requires conscious effort. When someone asks you a question or shares their thoughts, take a brief pause before you answer. This can be as simple as a few seconds of silence. During this time, reflect on what was said and formulate a response that is thoughtful and measured. This not only demonstrates that you value the conversation, but also prevents impulsive remarks that you might later regret. Purposeful silence also plays a vital role in listening. By not rushing to fill the gaps in conversation, you show respect for the other person's words and create a space where deeper dialogue can occur. This makes others feel heard and appreciated, strengthening your relationships and leaving a lasting impression of thoughtfulness. Moreover, by practicing purposeful silence, you develop greater self-control and discipline. It becomes a tool for maintaining composure in stressful situations, allowing you to respond rather than react. This kind of deliberate silence conveys confidence and poise, qualities that are magnetic to others. Start incorporating purposeful silence in your daily interactions. Notice how it changes the dynamics of your conversations and enhances your presence. It is a subtle yet powerful skill that aligns perfectly with the principles of Stoicism, helping you become someone who commands attention and respect effortlessly. Now let's move on to the fourth skill, practicing gratitude. The fourth skill involves practicing gratitude. Gratitude, the Stoic way, is not just about saying thank you. It is about cultivating a deep appreciation for what you have, regardless of how small or insignificant it may seem. Imagine starting each day by acknowledging the good in your life, from the warmth of your morning coffee to the kindness of a stranger. This practice shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is present, creating a sense of contentment and joy that others can sense and appreciate. The Stoics believed that gratitude is a powerful tool for transforming your mindset. By regularly expressing thanks, you train your mind to see the positive aspects of any situation. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or hardships, but rather finding value in your experiences, both good and bad. For example, when faced with a difficult task, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you can be grateful for the opportunity to grow and learn. To put this into practice, start by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. This simple exercise helps you recognize and savor the good moments, no matter how fleeting they might be. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your perception, where gratitude becomes a natural response rather than a forced effort. Expressing gratitude also involves acknowledging and appreciating the people around you. Make it a habit to thank those who contribute to your life, whether it is a colleague who helped with a project or a friend who offered support. Genuine appreciation strengthens your relationships and makes others feel valued. They will remember your kindness and think of you positively. Another powerful aspect of Stoic gratitude is embracing the concept of amor fati, which means love of fate. This involves accepting and even loving everything that happens in life, seeing each event as a necessary part of your personal journey. By adopting this mindset, you find gratitude in every circumstance, understanding that each experience contributes to your growth and wisdom. Start practicing gratitude today. Reflect on the good in your life, express thanks to those around you, and embrace each moment as a valuable part of your story. This skill will not only enhance your own well-being, but also make you someone who radiates positivity and attracts others with your genuine appreciation for life. Now let us move on to the fifth skill, embracing discomfort. The fifth skill involves mastering patience. Patience, as a Stoic virtue, goes beyond merely waiting for things to happen. It is about maintaining composure and grace while allowing events to unfold naturally. Imagine being in a situation where everything seems to be moving at a snail's pace, whether it is waiting for a promotion, enduring a long commute, or navigating a project's slow progress. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you exhibit patience, understanding that time is an ally, not an adversary. The Stoics believed that patience is a reflection of wisdom and inner strength. By mastering patience, you show that you are not driven by impulsive desires or the need for immediate gratification. This calm perseverance draws people to you as it demonstrates a level of self-control and maturity that is both rare and admirable. People are naturally captivated by those who can weather the storms of life without losing their cool. To cultivate patience, start by recognizing the triggers that test your patience. These could be everyday annoyances or significant life challenges. When you feel impatience creeping in, take a moment to breathe deeply and remind yourself that some things are beyond your control. The Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and attitudes, rather than the external circumstances. Another practical approach is to reframe your perspective on waiting. See it as a time for reflection, growth, and preparation. For example, if you are waiting for a career advancement, use that time to develop new skills, strengthen your network, or engage in meaningful projects. By doing so, you transform waiting periods into opportunities for personal and professional development. In interactions with others, patience manifests as tolerance and understanding. Instead of rushing to respond or judge, give people the space and time they need to express themselves. This fosters a sense of respect and trust, making others feel valued and appreciated. They will remember your patience and think of you as someone who is considerate and thoughtful. Mastering patience also equips you to handle setbacks and disappointments with resilience. When faced with obstacles, a patient mindset allows you to navigate challenges without becoming overwhelmed. It helps you stay focused on long-term goals, even when immediate results are not visible. Start incorporating patience into your daily life. Notice how it affects your interactions, decision-making, and overall well-being. By mastering this Stoic skill, you become a person who exudes calm and confidence, captivating the attention and admiration of those around you. Now let's move on to the sixth skill, practicing humility. The sixth skill involves embracing simplicity. Simplicity, in the Stoic sense, is about stripping away the unnecessary and focusing on what truly matters. Imagine living a life where your choices are guided by clarity and purpose rather than clutter and distraction. This does not mean living with nothing, but rather valuing quality over quantity and intention over extravagance. By doing so, you create a lasting impression on others, showing that you have the wisdom to distinguish between what is essential and what is superfluous. The Stoics teach us that true wealth is not about accumulating material possessions, but about cultivating virtues and meaningful experiences. To embrace simplicity, start by decluttering your physical and mental space. This can be as straightforward as organizing your living environment, or as profound as letting go of negative thoughts and unnecessary worries. By creating a serene and orderly space, you allow yourself to think more clearly and act more deliberately. Another aspect of simplicity is making deliberate choices about how you spend your time and energy. Instead of filling your schedule with countless activities, prioritize what genuinely enriches your life. This could mean spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing a passion, or engaging in meaningful work. By focusing on what brings you true joy and fulfillment, you live more intentionally and leave a lasting impact on those around you. Simplicity also extends to how you communicate. Choose your words carefully and speak with intention. Avoid gossip and unnecessary chatter, focusing instead on meaningful conversations that build connections and understanding. People will remember you for the clarity and thoughtfulness of your words, appreciating the depth and sincerity behind your expressions. Financial simplicity involves managing your resources wisely. The Stoics believed in living within one's means and finding contentment in what you have rather than constantly seeking more. This does not mean depriving yourself, but rather appreciating the value of what you possess. By practicing financial discipline, you reduce stress and create a sense of stability that others will admire. Embracing simplicity is not about doing less, but about doing what matters most. It is about creating a life that reflects your values and priorities, free from unnecessary distractions. This kind of purposeful living is magnetic, drawing people to you who appreciate the authenticity and clarity you bring. Start by identifying areas in your life where you can simplify. Whether it is your possessions, your schedule, or your thoughts, make intentional choices that align with your true self. By embracing simplicity, you not only enhance your own well-being, but also become a beacon of clarity and purpose in a world often overwhelmed by complexity. Now, let us move on to the seventh skill, practicing self-reflection. The seventh skill involves practicing empathy. Empathy, in the Stoic sense, is about genuinely understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Imagine being able to relate to people on a deeper level, creating connections that are both profound and meaningful. The Stoics believed that empathy is essential for building strong relationships and fostering a sense of community. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you gain a broader perspective and develop a stronger sense of compassion. To practice empathy, start by actively listening to others without judgment. When someone shares their thoughts or feelings, give them your full attention. Show that you are genuinely interested in their experience by acknowledging their emotions and asking thoughtful questions. This not only makes the other person feel valued, but also helps you gain a deeper understanding of their perspective. Another aspect of empathy is suspending your own biases and judgments. Approach each interaction with an open mind, recognizing that everyone has their own unique experiences and challenges. By doing so, you demonstrate a level of respect and acceptance that draws people to you. Empathy also involves responding with kindness and support. When you understand what someone is going through, offer your help or simply be there to listen. This creates a sense of trust and camaraderie, as people are naturally drawn to those who show genuine care and concern. Moreover, the Stoics teach us that empathy extends beyond personal interactions. It involves recognizing our shared humanity and understanding that we all face struggles and joys. By cultivating a sense of global empathy, you develop a more compassionate and inclusive worldview. To enhance your empathetic skills, practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Consider how your actions and words impact others and strive to be more considerate in your interactions. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also makes you a more thoughtful and understanding person. Start incorporating empathy into your daily life. Notice how it transforms your relationships and enhances your interactions. By mastering this Stoic skill, you create a lasting impression of warmth and understanding, making people think of you as someone who truly cares. Now, let us move on to the eighth skill, practicing self-reflection. The eighth skill involves mastering consistency. Consistency, in the Stoic sense, is about being reliable and dependable in your actions and words. Imagine being someone who others can count on, someone whose commitments and promises are always met. This reliability makes you memorable because people respect and trust those who are consistent. The Stoics believed that consistency is a reflection of integrity and self-discipline. By being consistent, you show that you are someone who values your word and takes your responsibilities seriously. This builds a strong reputation and leaves a lasting impression on others. To practice consistency, start by setting clear and realistic goals for yourself. Whether it is in your personal or professional life, make commitments that you can keep. This means being honest with yourself about what you can achieve and avoiding overpromising. By doing so, you build a foundation of trust with others. Another aspect of consistency is developing good habits. The Stoics teach us that excellence is not a single act but a habit. By regularly practicing virtuous behaviors such as punctuality, honesty, and diligence, you reinforce these qualities in yourself and become someone others can rely on. For example, if you commit to being on time, make it a habit to always arrive a few minutes early. This small act of consistency shows respect for others' time and builds trust. Consistency also involves being reliable in your interactions. When you say you will do something, follow through with it. This applies to both big commitments and small promises. By being dependable, you show that you value your relationships and take your commitments seriously. People will remember your reliability and think of you as someone they can count on. Moreover, consistency in your principles and values is crucial. The Stoics believed in living according to their principles, regardless of external circumstances. By consistently adhering to your values, you demonstrate integrity and earn respect. This kind of steadfastness is rare and admirable, making you memorable in the eyes of others. To enhance your consistency, start by identifying areas where you can improve. Reflect on your past commitments and assess whether you have been reliable. If there are areas where you have fallen short, make a conscious effort to improve. This might involve better time management, setting clearer boundaries, or being more mindful of your promises. Start practicing consistency today. Notice how it strengthens your relationships, enhances your reputation, and makes you someone others think of fondly. By mastering this Stoic skill, you become a beacon of reliability and trust, captivating the attention and admiration of those around you. Now, let us move on to the ninth skill, exercising self-discipline. The ninth skill involves embracing acceptance. Acceptance, in the Stoic sense, is about recognizing and embracing reality as it is, without resistance or denial. Imagine being able to face any situation with unwavering calm because you have accepted it for what it is. This does not mean complacency or resignation, but rather an understanding that some things are beyond our control. By practicing acceptance, you show a level of maturity and wisdom that makes you stand out. The Stoics believed that acceptance is crucial for inner peace and resilience. By accepting what you cannot change, you save your energy for what you can influence. This mindset not only reduces stress but also makes you more adaptable and resourceful. People are naturally drawn to those who handle life's uncertainties with grace and composure. To practice acceptance, start by identifying areas in your life where you experience resistance. These could be situations, people, or outcomes that you wish were different. Instead of fighting against reality, practice acknowledging and accepting these aspects. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of becoming frustrated, accept the situation and use the time to listen to an inspiring podcast or reflect on your day. Another aspect of acceptance is letting go of the need for perfection. Understand that mistakes and setbacks are part of the human experience. By accepting your imperfections and learning from them, you show self-compassion and resilience. This not only enhances your well-being, but also makes you more relatable and inspiring to others. Acceptance also involves understanding and respecting the differences in others. Recognize that everyone has their own journey and experiences. By accepting people as they are without trying to change them, you build deeper connections and foster mutual respect. This approach makes others feel valued and understood, creating a positive and lasting impression. Moreover, acceptance helps you to live in the present moment. The Stoics teach us that true contentment comes from embracing the here and now, rather than longing for what was or what could be. By focusing on the present, you find joy in your current experiences and appreciate life as it unfolds. This presence and mindfulness make you more centered and grounded, qualities that attract admiration and respect. Start practicing acceptance today. Notice how it transforms your perspective on life and enhances your interactions with others. By mastering this Stoic skill, you become someone who exudes calm and wisdom, standing out in a world often fraught with resistance and denial. Now, let us move on to the 10th and final skill, cultivating inner peace. The 10th and final skill involves cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness, in the Stoic sense, is the practice of staying fully present in the moment and appreciating the here and now. Imagine living each day with a heightened sense of awareness, where you are fully engaged in your activities and interactions without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. This presence not only enriches your own experience but also leaves a powerful impression on others. The Stoics believed that mindfulness is essential for achieving inner peace and clarity. By staying present, you free yourself from the burdens of what has been and what might be, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. This ability to be fully present makes you more attentive, empathetic, and effective in your actions and decisions, qualities that others deeply respect and admire. To practice mindfulness, start by setting aside a few minutes each day for focused breathing or meditation. This helps you to anchor your mind and develop a habit of returning to the present moment. For example, you could begin your day with a simple breathing exercise where you focus solely on your breath, feeling it enter and leave your body. This practice trains your mind to let go of distractions and remain centered. Another aspect of mindfulness is engaging fully in your activities. Whether you are working, eating, or having a conversation, give your task your complete attention. Avoid multitasking and instead immerse yourself in the present activity. This not only improves your performance but also enhances your enjoyment and satisfaction. In interactions with others, practice mindful listening. When someone is speaking to you, focus entirely on their words and emotions without planning your response or letting your mind wander. This deep listening demonstrates genuine interest and respect, making others feel valued and understood. Mindfulness also involves being aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Notice when your mind drifts to worries about the future or regrets from the past. Gently guide your attention back to the present moment, reminding yourself that the only time you can truly influence is now. This awareness helps you to manage stress and respond to situations with greater composure and clarity. Moreover, mindfulness encourages gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. By being fully present, you become more attuned to the small joys and beauty in your daily life, from the warmth of the sun to the sound of laughter. This practice not only enhances your own well-being, but also radiates a sense of calm and positivity that others find captivating. Start incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine. Notice how it transforms your interactions, decisions, and overall sense of peace. By mastering this Stoic skill, you become someone who exudes presence and tranquility, making a lasting impact on those around you. And there you have it, the 10 Stoic skills that will make people think about you non-stop. Each of these skills builds a foundation for a remarkable life, filled with wisdom, resilience, and profound inner peace. Embrace them, practice them, and watch as you become a beacon of strength and inspiration to everyone you meet. Combining these skills in daily life makes you a magnet for attention in ways that are both subtle and profound. First and foremost, mastering your emotions ensures you are not easily swayed by external chaos, which naturally draws people toward your calm demeanor. When you demonstrate emotional control, people see you as a stable force, someone who can navigate life's storms without losing composure. This alone garners respect and admiration. Active listening further amplifies this effect as you make others feel genuinely heard and valued. In a world where many are desperate to be understood, your ability to listen with full attention makes people feel important, and they will always remember how you made them feel. Purposeful silence adds another layer of intrigue. By choosing when to speak and when to hold back, you create an aura of thoughtfulness and wisdom. This makes people more interested in what you have to say because they understand that your words are carefully considered. Practicing gratitude shifts your energy from scarcity to abundance, making you radiate positivity. Others are naturally drawn to this positive outlook, finding comfort and inspiration in your presence. Mastering patience shows that you are not hurried by the demands of time, which is both refreshing and impressive in today's fast-paced world. Your ability to remain patient under pressure demonstrates maturity and strength, qualities that others respect and want to emulate. Embracing simplicity allows you to live with clarity and intention, free from unnecessary distractions. People notice and appreciate this focused way of living, as it reflects a deep understanding of what truly matters. Practicing empathy allows you to connect with others on a profound level, making them feel seen and appreciated. This skill builds strong, lasting relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding. Consistency reinforces all these skills as it shows you are reliable and trustworthy. When people know they can depend on you, they naturally gravitate towards you. Embracing acceptance teaches you to gracefully navigate the realities of life, which exudes a quiet strength and wisdom. Finally, cultivating mindfulness ensures that you are fully present in every moment, making your interactions meaningful and memorable. By combining these 10 skills, you create a powerful presence that commands attention and respect. People think about you not because you demand their attention, but because your way of living and interacting is so compelling that they cannot help but be drawn to you. Start integrating these Stoic skills into your daily routine and observe how they transform not only your life but also how others perceive and think about you. The section involves sharing real-life stories of historical figures who exemplified these Stoic skills. One such figure is Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a prominent Stoic philosopher. Marcus Aurelius is renowned for his work, Meditations, where he documented his thoughts on Stoic philosophy. During his reign, Marcus faced numerous challenges from wars to plagues, yet he maintained remarkable composure and emotional control. His ability to stay calm and rational under immense pressure made him a respected leader. He practiced patience and acceptance by understanding that certain events were beyond his control, focusing instead on how he responded to them. Another example is Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher. Despite his harsh beginnings, Epictetus mastered emotional control and acceptance, asserting that true freedom comes from within. He taught his students to distinguish between what they could control and what they could not, encouraging a mindset of resilience and inner peace. Epictetus's teachings emphasized the importance of self-discipline and mindfulness, guiding individuals to live virtuously regardless of external circumstances. Seneca, a statesman and Stoic philosopher, also exemplified these skills. Faced with political upheaval and personal trials, Seneca practiced purposeful silence and active listening. His letters and essays reveal his commitment to simplicity and gratitude, advising others to live meaningfully and appreciate life's small blessings. Seneca's writings on empathy and humility further illustrate how Stoic principles can foster deep connections and mutual respect. These historical figures demonstrate that mastering Stoic skills is not just theoretical but profoundly practical. Their lives reflect how Stoicism can guide us through adversity, helping us remain composed, resilient, and deeply connected with others. By studying their examples, we gain valuable insights into applying Stoic principles in our own lives. Emulating their practices, we too can cultivate the qualities that make people think about us non-stop. Let their stories inspire you to embrace Stoicism and become a beacon of strength, wisdom, and compassion in your daily interactions. The 13th section involves practical tips for easy ways to practice these skills every day. Start your day with a mindful morning routine. Dedicate a few minutes to meditation or deep breathing exercises. This helps center your mind and sets a calm tone for the day. Carry a small journal with you to jot down moments of gratitude, observations, and reflections. This keeps you mindful and appreciative of the positive aspects of your day. Practice emotional control by pausing and taking a deep breath whenever you feel an emotional surge. Remind yourself to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Engage in active listening during conversations by putting away distractions and focusing entirely on the speaker. Make eye contact, nod, and reflect back what you hear to show genuine interest. embrace purposeful silence by allowing pauses in your conversations. This gives you time to think and makes your responses more impactful. Start or end your day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is present. When faced with delays or slow progress, use the time to reflect, read, or learn something new. This makes waiting periods more productive and less frustrating. Simplify your environment by decluttering your space and letting go of items that do not add value to your life. This creates a serene atmosphere conducive to clear thinking. Practice empathy by making a conscious effort to understand the feelings and perspectives of others. Ask open-ended questions and listen without judgment. Build consistency by setting small, achievable goals and sticking to them. Whether it is a daily exercise routine or a commitment to punctuality, consistency in small acts builds reliability. Embrace acceptance by acknowledging situations that are beyond your control. Focus on your response rather than the circumstances. Incorporate mindfulness into your routine by being fully present in your daily activities. Avoid multitasking and give your full attention to the task at hand. By integrating these simple practices into your daily routine, you can effectively cultivate Stoic skills. These tips help you navigate life with calm, clarity, and resilience, making a lasting impact on those around you. The 14th section involves overcoming challenges, conquering the obstacles in mastering these skills. As you embark on your journey to master these Stoic skills, you will undoubtedly encounter various challenges. Overcoming these obstacles is essential to fully embracing Stoicism and reaping its benefits. One common challenge is dealing with emotional setbacks. Life is unpredictable, and even with practice, there will be moments when emotions overwhelm you. To conquer this, remind yourself that Stoicism is not about achieving perfection but about progress. Allow yourself to feel without judgment, and then refocus on the principles of emotional control. Each setback is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger in your practice. Another obstacle is maintaining consistency. It is easy to start with enthusiasm but challenging to keep up these practices daily. To overcome this, set small, manageable goals. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems. Gradually, these small steps will become habits, and maintaining consistency will feel more natural. Distractions and the fast pace of modern life can also hinder your ability to practice active listening and mindfulness. Combat this by setting boundaries with technology and allocating specific times for uninterrupted practice. For instance, designate certain hours in the day where you focus solely on mindful living and active listening, free from digital distractions. Practicing patience can be exceptionally challenging in a world that values instant gratification. To conquer impatience, reframe your mindset to view waiting periods as opportunities for growth and reflection. Use these moments to practice mindfulness or engage in activities that enrich your understanding of Stoic philosophy. Embracing simplicity may be difficult in a culture that often equates success with material wealth. To overcome this, periodically reassess your values and priorities. Remind yourself that true contentment comes from within, and that simplicity fosters a more meaningful and focused life. Empathy can be challenging, especially when dealing with difficult individuals or conflicting viewpoints. To develop this skill, practice putting yourself in the other person's shoes, even when it is uncomfortable. By actively seeking to understand their perspective, you cultivate a deeper sense of compassion and connection. Acceptance is another skill that can be difficult to master, particularly when faced with adversity. To overcome this, practice self-compassion and remind yourself that acceptance is a process, not a one-time achievement. Reflect on past experiences where acceptance has led to personal growth and resilience. Finally, cultivating mindfulness in a busy world requires deliberate effort. Set aside specific times each day for mindfulness practices, whether it is through meditation, mindful eating, or simply taking a few moments to breathe deeply. Over time, these practices will help you stay grounded and present. By recognizing and addressing these challenges, you can continue to grow in your practice of Stoicism. Remember that each obstacle is an opportunity to deepen your understanding and mastery of these skills. Stay committed to the journey, and you will find that overcoming these challenges not only strengthens your practice but also enhances your overall well-being. Conquering these obstacles makes you more resilient and capable, truly embodying the principles of Stoicism. Now, let us conclude by reflecting on how these Stoic skills transform your life and impact those around you. The 15th section involves applying Stoic skills in various social settings. Imagine walking into a room and instantly drawing people's attention, not through loudness or flamboyance, but through an aura of composed confidence and genuine interest in others. In social settings, mastering your emotions allows you to stay centered and present, even in the face of potential conflicts or intimidating situations. For instance, at a networking event where nerves might get the best of many, your emotional control helps you stay calm and approachable, making it easier for others to connect with you. When engaging in conversations, active listening becomes your superpower. By giving your full attention to the person speaking, you create meaningful connections and leave a lasting impression. In a world where many are eager to speak but few truly listen, this skill sets you apart. Purposeful silence further enhances this effect. By allowing pauses and not rushing to fill every silence, you show thoughtfulness and consideration, making your words carry more weight. Practicing gratitude during gatherings like family dinners or social events shifts your focus to the positive aspects. This radiates a sense of contentment and joy that others find contagious, drawing people to you. Mastering patience is particularly useful in long meetings or crowded events. Your ability to remain composed and patient, even when things do not go as planned, showcases your maturity and resilience. Embracing simplicity in social settings might mean choosing meaningful interactions over superficial ones. It could also involve managing your social calendar to include events that align with your values, ensuring that your social life reflects your true priorities. Practicing empathy in social scenarios helps you understand and connect with others on a deeper level. Whether it's a friend sharing their struggles or a colleague celebrating a success, your empathetic response makes people feel valued and understood. Consistency in your interactions builds trust. When people know they can rely on you to be dependable and true to your word, it strengthens relationships and boosts your reputation. Embracing acceptance in social settings helps you navigate the unpredictability of human interactions. By accepting people as they are and situations as they unfold, you remain flexible and adaptable, reducing stress and fostering positive experiences. Finally, cultivating mindfulness ensures you are fully present in social settings, making each interaction meaningful. Whether at a party, meeting, or casual get-together, your mindful presence makes you memorable and engaging. By applying these Stoic skills in various social contexts, you become someone who not only navigates social scenarios with grace and confidence, but also leaves a profound impact on those you meet. These skills transform your social interactions into opportunities for genuine connection and lasting impressions. Start integrating these practices into your social life and observe how they enhance your relationships and overall social experience. Remember, the essence of Stoicism lies not just in philosophy, but in its practical application in everyday life. Let's take a moment to recap the 10 Stoic skills we've covered. First, mastering your emotions allows you to stay calm and composed, even in challenging situations. This emotional control leaves a lasting impression on others as they view you as stable and reliable. Second, practicing active listening transforms your interactions by making others feel truly heard and valued, building deeper connections and trust. Third, purposeful silence enhances your communication by allowing thoughtful pauses, which makes your words more impactful and shows you are considerate and reflective. Fourth, practicing gratitude shifts your focus to the positive aspects of life, creating a sense of contentment that others find inspiring and magnetic. Fifth, patience helps you maintain composure and grace during delays or slow progress, demonstrating maturity and inner strength. Sixth, embracing simplicity involves focusing on what truly matters and living a life guided by clarity and purpose, which others respect and admire. Seventh, practicing empathy allows you to connect with others on a profound level, fostering mutual respect and deeper relationships. Eighth, consistency in your actions and words builds reliability and trust, making you someone others can depend on. Ninth, embracing acceptance means recognizing and embracing reality as it is, which reduces stress and enhances your adaptability and resilience. Lastly, cultivating mindfulness keeps you fully present in the moment, enriching your experiences and making you more attentive and effective in your interactions. By integrating these 10 Stoic skills into your daily life, you create a powerful presence that commands attention and respect, making people think about you non-stop. Challenge yourself to practice these Stoic skills daily and witness a remarkable transformation in how people perceive and think about you. Start by mastering your emotions. The next time you feel anger or frustration rising, remember to take a deep breath and respond with calm. When in conversation, make a conscious effort to practice active listening, giving the speaker your full attention without planning your next response. Embrace purposeful silence by allowing thoughtful pauses in discussions, making sure your words are intentional and impactful. Reflect on the good in your life and express gratitude regularly, either through a journal or by thanking those around you. Cultivate patience by reframing periods of waiting as opportunities for growth and reflection. Simplify your life by decluttering both your physical space and your mental space, focusing on what truly matters. Practice empathy by making an effort to understand others' feelings and perspectives, and respond with kindness and support. Build consistency in your actions and words, setting small, achievable goals and following through on commitments. Embrace acceptance by acknowledging situations beyond your control and focusing on how you respond to them. Finally, incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine by being fully present in each moment, whether during meditation, eating, or interacting with others. By integrating these practices into your life, you will not only enhance your own well-being, but also create a powerful and positive presence that others cannot help but notice. These skills will make you a beacon of strength, wisdom, and compassion in any setting, ensuring that people think about you non-stop. Embrace the challenge today and start your journey toward mastering these Stoic principles. Watch as your life transforms and you become a source of inspiration to everyone you encounter.